The sculpture, The Boy Taking Out a Splinter, is a bronze copy made by an unknown master from the Greek original in the 2nd century BC and is now kept in Rome in the Capitoline Museum. A copy created from the Hellenistic model became famous in the early Middle Ages and, along with some other works, served as an example for masters of Renaissance art. Numerous replicas of this sculpture have been distributed throughout Europe. From the variant acquired by the Medici family, the great Michelangelo probably made his own version. With many repetitions, a large number of versions about the plot are also known. One of them talks about the feat of a young shepherd, despite the splinter, who warned citizens about the approach of the enemy. Another suggests that this is an illustration of the myth of Locris, the son of Zeus, who was wounded near the future Locrida, and then, having seen a prophecy in a dream, founded the city. The third one tells about an athlete who got rid of a splinter only after reaching the finish line. The fourth version, the most recent, expresses the opinion that the boy does not take out, but rather inserts a splinter into his leg in order to get injured and avoid serving in the Roman legion. But most likely, she is closer to the theme developed in Christianity about a sinner who, before continuing his further path, is freed from sin in the form of a thorn stuck in his leg. But in the LL century, when the appearance of this sculpture is dated, Christianity has not yet been heard of. And yet, all these versions would not have caused such a wide popularity of a small sculpture. This is a very ambiguous sculpture and tells us about a boy at the beginning of his puberty. Before starting a visual journey through the figure, let's pay attention to the toes of his lowered foot. The thumb, compared to the other toes of his foot, is tense and raised up. Nowhere in any Greek sculptures will we find such a raised thumb. This is the male state when the designation penis can already be replaced by the word phallus. If we try to characterize the condition of the second leg, we will tell ourselves that it is also tense and lifted up, and that the boy is looking at it curiously. His arms are still thin, and his body is already beginning to swell. He has an elongated, not at all classic nose, causing certain associations and flowing down, flowing hair. He is at the age when a young man has a time of longing, some expectations, and nocturnal emissions. The boy is trying to get rid of feelings that are incomprehensible to himself, like a splinter that has sunk into his body, not suspecting that this is a new condition for him. It will remain with him for a long time. And the cherry on the cake, causing a smile. This is a stand on which a teenager is sitting with frozen numerous lumps of suspension that will spill over his years.